Yeah, but not every couple meets someone, like moves across the other side of the world. That's quite a big thing. Then builds a house together. You know, that is a power couple. Like every day, we can't just always think, oh yeah, no, it's always celebrities.
That's what I think, though.
Hey, welcome to UCal. My name's Jordan.
My name's Lauren.
We are here again. It's in quite a cosy environment. Lauren's home, which she's currently packing up because she's moving soon, and it's thundering and storming outside. And we have two little sausage dogs around our feet, which belong to Lauren. Bovril and I was going to say Dobby. Sorry. Bovril and Bella.
Bella and Bovril.
Oh, sorry, Bella.
Gotta say Bella first.
Do you want to pick a topic? We're going to chat about a topic randomly from the teapot. I have stuffed a few more in last week because we were.
Did you see what it is?
No.
She came in and she goes to me, oh, I've put some more in, like, some random ones.
Because we need to, like, you know.
Yeah, and then she goes, oh, I've put one of them to power couples, and I just looked at you like,
what?
What's
a power couple?
And then I've gone and pulled out.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so this is a new one. You
Yeah.
can see I've scribbled it with pink paper, pink pen. Power couples. The reason why I wanted to raise this is because I'm trying to think when, like, power couples became a thing.
Yeah, what do you mean by power couple?
Like Brangelina.
So only famous people?
No, because I think there's a lot of people, like I know people that are husband and wife, they've got like businesses together, their kids are like little athletes, and do you know what I mean? They've built a house together, they've co-created like a really awesome life together.
So successful couples is what you want.
Yeah, I guess so,
mean.
like successful couples and how, like if you're with somebody who you kind of align with, then how you co-create a life together, you know? Like, and I guess the power couple thing did become a thing in Hollywood and with celebrities.
Yeah, when?
I'm thinking, was it Brangelina? But then it was like, I think that was the first time.
Brad and Jen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Was it actually Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt?
I don't know.
And what makes them a power couple?
I don't know.
Because they're both famous. Is it because they're both famous?
I don't know, I assume so. My dogs are fighting. I literally don't know anything about power couples.
Yeah, but you know things about celebrities.
Only what I've read.
So
Doesn't mean it's true.
one of the power couples that I think are amazing.
Okay, who?
Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Okay. And how are they a power couple?
They're just so sweet and so
They're so
of the
young.
time. Yeah, but that's what I think. I think they've found each other, you know, young because they're each other's person. She's so like goofy in interviews, but like delivers on, you know, in film and acting. And he's like the same. And I just love, have you seen that video where he does the singing in the rain thing? Oh my gosh.
Listen, I don't really know. I don't like Spider-Man, so I don't really.
You don't like Spider-Man?
No, I hate it. It's like more
What do you
worse
mean you
than-
hate it?
Can't cope with it. Okay, Aiden went this weekend to see the
It
new
was
film,
amazing.
and I was like,
We all
"How
went.
can there be this many films about the same?"
I hope
thing?
Tom Holland is Spider-Man for the rest of, like,
But why do they keep making new Spider-Man movies?
because there's loads of comics.
It's just like it's the same thing, and then it's a different.
It's not
bloke.
the same thing.
I'm like, but how? But it's not like it's like James Bond, where it's the same person on a different mission. It seems to be completely different storylines and
No,
like
because
completely
this one-
different backgrounds and.
But how can you even say that if you've not even watched it?
So it's not like, oh, here the first one is how he becomes Spider-Man, and then we're going to show him on different missions going through. It's just like.
No, it's about
It'd
his
be
life.
like, oh, here's this the same. That's.
It's symbolic. Like, it's symbolic.
None of it makes sense. And it's just, I
It's
don't like
amazing.
it. I've tried to watch it and I fall asleep every time. I just don't like it.
I used to like the ones with Tobey Maguire in. Is that his name? The one with the green. See, she doesn't know any of this. There's no point in me talking about
I have
Spider-Man.
seen them. I've seen the one where they kiss upside down and then you add that Emma Stone and I can't stand it.
She's.
She
I
annoys
don't
me.
particularly like her in that. I will be honest, but she's amazing in Cruella.
I haven't seen it.
What? Oh my gosh!
Who's got time to watch movies?
I love a
They're
movie.
too long. I fall asleep.
You haven't seen Cruella?
No.
It's a
I
brilliant
forget about it, to be
film.
honest.
Like the filming of it is amazing.
Okay.
I don't know who she's with. I don't know. Like I'm not into celebrity, but when I saw your dogs are on the sofa. When I saw that Zendaya and Tom Holland got married, I thought it was really sweet. I just think they're really good role models, and I really hope they last the distance.
They seem normal, like
yeah.
I know,
Like
also,
kooky.
They just seem normal, like you know, just like you can relate to them as everyday people.
Yeah.
They're not like I don't look at them and think, oh, I wouldn't like if I saw them in the street, I probably wouldn't be like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Because they just seem like normal people.
Well, it's Spider-Man.
Wasn't he Billy Elliot, or am I thinking of someone else?
Yeah, and he's in this other film as well. He's
I've never seen Billy Elliot.
There's a line in it that you'll love.
I need to write a list of films.
He's very talented. I think he's going to be playing Fred Astaire. He's going to be doing dancing.
Is that why he's Spider-Man? Because he's so like
agile,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think he hasn't danced for a while. But he. I think what's nice about modern power couples like Zendaya and Tom Holland is that they are good role models. Like, he's talking about how, he's talking about male mental health. He's talking about how Instagram's very, like, he'd switched off Instagram. He was going through that stage of just like reading about himself all the time. And he... I think he did dry January, stopped having alcohol 1 year and then realised that he was actually drinking it quite a bit and he had a bit of a reliance on it. I can't remember the terminology he used, and then he stopped doing that. So I think they're just like nice role models, whereas when, like you said, they come across like just normal kids, right? Like from modern day.
I love that she's taller than him.
Yeah, she said that wasn't even a thing.
Like, obviously, as a tall woman, I'm like, yes.
Are you taller than Michael?
No, he's like an inch taller than me. But obviously, if I wear heels, I am. But it doesn't bother me. But you know, like a lot of men, I would say most men, wouldn't want to date someone taller than them.
Some of them like a tall woman on their arm, especially if she looks like a supermod.
Yeah. Well,
what is happening with
Nicole Kidman and
so were they
Tom Cruise.
Were they? Yeah. Like, I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise.
No, neither am I. Only because Scientology sounds absolutely batshit crazy.
And he's got quite a big involvement in it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I just feel like there's something dark about Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman as well. I don't know, like together, I feel like maybe they had a bit of a toxic relationship. I don't know because I never looked at it, but I just feel like from photos and energetically, they did that film. Was it Eyes Wide Shut? Did you watch that?
No, I've heard of it, but I've never.
It's a bit
Really do need to. You need to write a list for me.
Oh, because I like films.
I like films. I just forget, and then when I want to go and watch one, I can't think of any, and then I spend like half an hour on Netflix looking.
And then she's done her film time.
Oh yeah, and then I'm like, oh, it's too late for a movie now. Also, I can't start a film and then stop and watch the other half the next day. So like, if Michael says to me, do you want to watch a film? I'm like, no, it's too late.
Yeah, fair enough. Some films are long. Like, I want to watch The Odyssey, but that's way long in the cinema, and it's just like, it's way too late to go and watch it with the whole family. But it was nice. The whole family went to watch, like, Spider-Man. I loved it. I'm like that with Spider-Man.
I just hate Spider-Man. I don't even like the comics. I love all the other superheroes. No, I don't like Superman, actually. I hate Superman. But I love all the others.
Some of the Superman films are good.
I hate Superman.
So Tom Cruise and, what's her name? Nicole Kidman.
So that's what it is, like power couples are known people. Because obviously if a famous guy is with a woman that no one's heard of, they're not classed as a power couple.
They might be though, because I think George Clooney, wasn't his missus like a lawyer? She's probably known in the industry, but she's not like an actress.
See, I wouldn't even know her name.
I know what she looks
I
like in
don't
my
know what she
head.
looks like.
But like they're still a power couple, you know? Like, but yeah, I think it's generally like people that are famous, at least the examples we give, but you can still be a power couple within, like if you're choosing a partner where you're both kind of independently doing well. I don't know what your dogs are doing. Independently doing well, but also, like I suppose in a way you and Michael are. You're building a home together.
We're just a normal
You've
couple.
moved, yeah, but not every couple meets someone, like moves across the other side of the world. That's quite a big thing. Then builds a house together. You know, that is a power couple. Like every day, we can't just always think, oh yeah, no, it's always celebrities.
That's what I think though. So what other power couples can you think of? I know Brangelina's like the only one I think of, and look at what happened to them.
Yeah, but is that just because because everyone was like, oh, they're a power couple. Were they a power couple or were they just gorgeous? Do you know what I mean? Like, I suppose they had kids.
Yeah, and they adopted kids.
And they both were successful within their
Hollywood.
films, and they're beautiful to look at, but they're very intimidating. Whereas Tom Holland and Zendaya, like modern power couples, aren't intimidating, are they?
Well, there's, I saw a meme recently of Tom and Zendaya. At the bottom, there was like a picture of them. And she's just like, they're at a game or something. And they're not all over each other. You know, they just sat like normally. I don't know if she's eating or he's just there. And then above it is a photograph. It must have been at the same game. I'm assuming so. You've got Kylie, as in Jenner. And who's her dude? Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, is she going out with him?
Oh my gosh, she's been going out with him for years now.
What an unusual pairing.
I know. And especially because like he's very different to her normal type. So and they're like all over each other. And it's like someone put like, you know, PR couple over them. And then like real couple.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think they are a PR couple?
I don't know, because they've been together years. And I also think, why would you
She
doesn't need PR, does she? She's bloody, you know, she's...
Yeah, but I suppose they still need to feel relevant. I guess if you're in a power couple, you're more likely to be... Because it was a thing
and they are all over each other. I don't think you could do that for years with someone you weren't into.
That's I just find that really interesting.
Yeah.
Coupling.
I was surprised. Especially like her exes. And then she's gone for this like really skinny, scrawny white boy.
I don't know anything about her though. I don't know anything about the Kardashians.
Oh, I love the Kardashians.
So she won't watch movies that are like drenched in like tradition and like based on comics and from people's brains. I mean, I suppose the Kardashians are like, it's like a show of like real life.
Yeah, and
it's non-scripted.
I like that I think some of it would be scripted.
No, it's non-scripted. And non-scripted means that it's like, I think they might have prompts.
Oh, 100%.
So like, not dissimilar to what we do. Yeah. We're non-scripted.
But they're, I like it because you don't have to use you haven't got to concentrate. It's just easy to watch.
I just pretend, like with something like Spider-Man, I'm just like, I'm in it. Like in the cinema, and I'm just like, I literally wish I was him. Not with the webs shooting out of his skin, because that's what happens on this one. Spoiler!
What? Not just the costume?
Out of his skin.
Ooh. So he's evolving.
Yes, she needs to watch it. I should have just had this episode with Aiden, her son. We get to chatted all day about Spider-Man. But yeah, that's interesting. I do know, back in the day, back in the 90s and noughties, it was a thing where maybe with more Z-listers, where they would try and do a PR thing of people teaming up together.
It's like Katie Price and her fella at the minute.
What is going on there?
That's what I mean. I'm like,
is he a person?
I don't even know if they're married. Do you know what I mean?
Someone said it was an AI. All the videos are AI and he's fake.
I mean, no, I don't know, because his exes like commented and things, so I do think he's real.
Maybe his ex is AI as well.
But I feel like it's completely fake and staged. I don't know. It's just
Why do you think that? Look, I feel
because it's mental.
no, I just feel it's hard to take, like, obviously she's had a lot of work done on her face. So when she's talking, all you're hearing are the words, right? So you can't really see any lines or, right? You can't really figure out, is it the truth or not? Do you think it just comes across like she's not telling the truth because she's got no lines on her face and she's not expressing in any other way?
Oh, for me, it wasn't to do with the way she says stuff. I think it's just because the whole story is so mental. You know, about him, like people were like, so he was showing himself in an airport and saying, "Oh, I can't get to you," and people were like, "I know this airport."
Thing?
Yeah, people were like, "I know that airport. It's not the Dubai airport. It's this other one." And so you know, there's always lying and stuff. So
I hope she's not being
back
taken.
then it was.
I hope she's not.
No,
being
I think
treated.
she's in on it.
What?
Because it's like
What's
she's
the point?
she's getting this so much like press and media attention.
Oh, he's so naughty. We're gonna have to move the mic again.
There's so much media attention and stuff. Should be making a fortune off it.
Yeah.
I don't know other couples in the 90s because I was younger. I didn't really pay attention.
She always says she was young. She wasn't that much younger than me. Significantly, though, I guess. You're 6 years younger than me, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess at that age, it's like.
Well, Kylie
if
and Jason.
If I'm a teenager and you're 20, you're going to remember it. I'm not.
If you watched the Kylie Minogue documentary, the Jason and Kylie thing, I don't think it was fake. I think it was just a natural coming of age feeling that they might have liked each other because they were playing the role of boyfriend and girlfriend in the show, which they were filming like all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering whether it was just a natural thing where they would explore that together. Do you know what I mean? Like, but the documentary, right? They show that they both went to the concert with Michael Hutchins. I mean, she ended up with him, didn't she? She ended up, and by all accounts, she still holds a torch for him, I think. That must have been really hard. Were they a power couple, though? I think you look at the pictures and you're like, oh, they were a rock star couple. Like, I suppose, like, it just changed. I think the Brangelina thing probably changed it to be like a power couple. But there were people beforehand. Like, if you think about David Bowie and Iman, she's a supermodel, he's a rock star. Is he rock? I don't know, pop, I don't know. And then, yeah, so I think it was a thing. And if you see pictures of, I think Kylie Minogue was like so in love with Michael Hutchins, but he was a bit of a wild boy. I felt a bit guilty watching that documentary because they said, like I've always said, like I grew up listening to Kylie and I respect her and she's always a hard worker, but I've always kind of thought, oh, I don't love her singing voice. Like some of the songs, especially her later collaborations, like, are so cool, so strong. And like the younger songs I listened to and sung and danced to in the 80s, right? And the early 90s. But I didn't ever, I don't really love her voice. But then I saw all of the press saying about her sounding like a budget. Was it like a budget?
Yeah, they called it budget. I felt guilty as well because I remember we spoke about this before and we were both like, I feel so guilty. And I think for me it was because I wasn't probably at the right age to really.
Oh, because you said when we were talking about Taylor Swift in our episode.
Yeah. You
were like, Kylie's had hardly any songs. And I'm like...
Yeah, I know. I didn't realise until... I think because I didn't really listen to them. I was probably too young. And then by the time I was old enough, it was that one where she was in the hot pants. And so I just... That gold hot
spinning
pants.
around.
Yeah, so to me, I always just thought, oh, she's this...
That was her comeback song.
Like, she's really, loves herself.
But then you see that she was away for a decade trying to deal with all of the stuff that happened.
I watched the documentary and I thought, God, I feel really bad. I should have liked her more. She's really nice.
She seemed really sweet.
Yeah, it's so funny because it's like, you don't get. I think now it's probably a little bit easier because celebrities use like Instagram and things.
Yeah.
They can get their personality across. But back then, it was literally what the press was saying about them. It's the only.
And also, like
all you knew about them.
see clippets of Danny Minogue, and like, firstly, how they said that she was FAT, which was horrible and they always compare her and Kylie to each other, and actually Danny was doing stuff beforehand and always like making it really rivalry thing when you can clearly see from the documentary that her sister loves her.
I know.
Which was really sweet to see. But yeah, it's interesting to watch those types of things, I think. As you say, you get more like insight into the person. But I also feel like there's nothing wrong with somebody being on their own. Like Kylie, she's on her own, I think. But like, I do also think it would be lovely for her to have a companion, right? Like, I don't know. And some people be like, oh, you don't have to have anyone. And like, I get it. Like, I work with people all the time as a holistic counsellor. You don't have to have someone. In fact, you want to stay on your own healing path and your own discovery path and your own purpose path for sure. But holding hands with someone while they're on their own discovery path and purpose path is, I think, what makes a power couple, right? They can still do their thing, you can do yours, but you also then jump onto a path together that you created every now and again, and and do stuff together. And I think that is a really beautiful thing. And I understand how the world can be cynical about relationships and stuff, but it would be nice if we did get back onto that vibe of it's also safe and okay to find your person.
Yeah, but it's funny, I think, like with power couples, because they're like, the celebrities especially, because they are so successful and their lives are so busy, that they never really seem to last, if you know what I mean, because it's actually quite hard to never, to constantly be away from each other. And it's the same as like when you see power couples in movies, like the really successful ones with the massive house and stuff. To me, they're always like, the dickheads. They're always the bad ones in the movie.
What you think that they're
never like the nice personality. It's always like the down to earth, like poorer, normal couple.
But do you think that power then always equates to money? Because that's an abundance blocker, though. That's an abundance blocker, because sometimes we think, oh, if I get a certain amount of personal power, societal power, and I have a certain amount of abundance that goes hand in hand with that. And we're talking about wealth as well, because abundance is kind of different to wealth. It goes hand in hand, but then I'm going to turn into a dickhead. And this is sometimes what people it stops them from wanting, and maybe that's why the media and films have portrayed that, because they want the masses to be like, yeah, you'll turn into a dickhead if you get rich, right? So it's like, it is a thing, isn't it? It's that fear of, am I going to be a knob if I have more power and more money? And that's why I like people like, and I know people don't like this person. She's in a power couple too. Is she with Bon Jovi's son? I can't remember. Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, what do you mean people
Some people don't like her. Like, I do find her a tiny bit annoying in some of her acting roles. But as a person and what she stands for, things like she owns a farm.
She has so many different animals.
Yeah, and she's adopted a child, and she really, the way she talks of motherhood of an adopted child is also really admirable, because there'll be some people that criticise her and say, well, how do you know it's not even your child?
I didn't realise she adopted.
I think it's adopted child, yeah, baby. I think. But she talks like, I think it's she's got a lot of lovely qualities that I think, if you're not super self-aware, it's okay to say, yeah, she's a bit annoying, that's fine. But if you're not super self-aware, you'd find yourself criticising, because it comes across really chipper and nice and positive. But she's shared interviews where she's been put down and she's had anxiety and, she's been treated bad. She grew up in the public eye.
I think even for me, when I watch her, it's mad to think she's an adult. I think because we've always seen her as this young kid. Who's
got powers.
Yeah, I'm like, even now when I watch interviews, I'm like, have you got boobs? What the fuck? hell's going on?
Yeah.
And you've got a child, what? And it's like, where's the last however many years? Stranger Things doesn't seem that old.
Well, Stranger Things will just be around like forever, won't it? So she'll be like immortalised in that part of her life as well. And it was, as you say, she wasn't only prepubescent, but at the start of it, but she was also androgynous. So like she had shaved head and everything. So I think the second she started coming out in interviews and stuff and talking, people were just criticising her, and some of the comments, and good on her because she did a video in response, but some of the comments about the way she looked, oh, she looks 40, she looks terrible, she looks this, that, and she had this much surgery and all this. And you're just like, man, give her a break. She's just living her life.
People are weird. Like, I don't know how people have the balls to, not even the balls, but like, you've got so much time to process when you're typing something out. It's not just being spoken. I'm like, how does all that time when they're typing out, how does their brain not think, wait a minute, I don't need to be saying this? Like, what's the point? It's not changing my life. All I'm doing is probably making someone feel crap. What's the point?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or causing an argument. It's like, why?
Maybe it makes them feel better. It's funny if we talk about like comments, but I mean that's a whole different topic altogether. But the other, I'm on one of the TV and film network things on Facebook just because it's like industry that I like and help young people in that industry as well. And there was this one young lad going, oh, this is me, did a little picture of himself, and I'm starting out, in lighting and tech or whatever. Can't remember what it was. Anyway. Some older person who's been in the industry for a while, but clearly not super famous because obviously we would know them, just criticised it. Oh, well, the first thing you do is if you're working in lighting and tech, do a better picture than that. That's what I love about these young people. They think they can just come in and, right? And first of all, he missed out apostrophes, and I was like, that was my area of concern. Honestly, sent me over the edge. And we all have points of our life where we put apostrophes in the wrong place or we miss them out. But if you're calling someone out and you are writing such a detailed response, but your apostrophes in the right place.
It's always the same. They can't ever speak, or they're all like, when you look at their profile picture. I'm like, come on, mate.
I had to respond, and I just said I like the authenticity of the picture, and actually we need more people to support. Right? He said that, I gave the best tough love advice on here, and I thought, no. I mean, I'm paraphrasing a lot of this, right? The actual comment, my response, I thought was a lot nicer. But just like, even his second response to me, I thought, I'm not even going to give him any more of my energy. I put the response on there actually to support the original person, because he had all of these people saying, I've worked with him, he's really nice. And then you get someone who's like, give the advice. It's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it, right? Like, don't put someone down just because, they're not doing it the way you would do it. Or, I mean, unless you're super successful, is the way you're doing it working for you anyway? Would it work for someone else? So I think that's like, but Millie Bobby Brown is part of a power couple as well. So it's like, it's a thing, I guess. It's a thing. And weird as well, like you see like one of the teachers at the school is with one of the teacher assistants. I suppose if you're in that environment, you're going to date people in the same industry as you. Yeah. So like, if you think two teachers teaming up together doing, I don't know, like a teaching course or writing a teaching resource together, that would be a power couple too. It's not just like celebs. So what do you think a power couple is? Have you enjoyed the chat? We've got a power couple here, Bella and Bovril. Not going to lie, it's not the most comfortable of situations I'm in right now. She is a little bit heavier than I anticipated. But yes, pop a comment, let us know what you think of power couples. Who's your favourite power couple? Is it Zendaya and Tom Holland? Or is it the originals, the OGs, Brangelina? Who's your fave?
Oh my God, you might have to cut this while I think. My favourite power couple? I can't think of one. Because all the people I really like aren't with famous people.
Yeah, so I like, isn't like Keanu Reeves, like he was on the red carpet
Cool.
with his partner. Yeah, sometimes there's dating, like they might date or be married to a producer or a director. That's still a power couple. It's just that they're not famous.
I didn't realise Ricky Gervais' wife is like an author.
Oh,
she's like really successful.
Yeah, see, power couple.
He's hilarious.
And I think Danny DeVito was married to, because Danny DeVito was in the film Matilda, and I think his wife played the mum. I think they are married in real life.
Shut up.
And Adam Sandler always has his wife in his films.
Oh yeah, they're a good power couple, and their kids are in the industry now. And I love him.
Yeah, so they're kind of like power family.
Although him and Drew Barrymore are a better power couple.
No,
not in this romantic sense.
Yeah.
But as in like, you know, their strong friendship.
Yeah, so they're a power couple.
They're really always good together.
As friends as well. So I think there's quite a few. I thought of one a second ago, now I can't remember. Oh, like Justin Timberlake and his wife, I think she's an actress. Is it someone Bill? Someone?
Jessica.
Is it her?
Yeah.
They've kind of like had a vow where they don't kind of talk about their private life in public.
Oh, okay.
And that probably works, I think, for...
It's good, yeah.
Yeah,
we never mentioned Taylor Swift.
Who is she with? Can you Google it?
I forgot his name. Travis Kelce or something. How do you not know this?
Who's the other one?
She just got married.
Oh, so you know Ariana, what is her name?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I always put the D in her first name. She's with the guy who played, is it the Tin Man?
I thought she was with the woman who played...
No, I'm sure she's with the guy that played the Tin Man.
I swear she was dating the woman.
No, because you watched some meme that said they were.
No, they had an interview where they said something.
No.
That they were in a
polyamorous?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, so polyamorous, they might be... I thought she was with the bloke.
That was a while ago, so maybe she is now.
Anyway, we're going to go. Let us know who is Ariana. What is her name?
Ariana. No, now you're making me doubt myself.
It's because I mentored someone once with a very similar name, but she had the D in the first name, and I keep saying it.
Ariana.
Adriana, I think the girl.
Ari. We'll just call her Ari.
We'll call her Ari for short, like we know her. Yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
We're so committed to this.
I'm over it.
100. Well, I was thinking maybe you should take over like UK once we get 100 videos, and you could just do interviews with people.
Who?
If you get loaded or whatever, I'll still have the slice of the pie.
Interviews with who?
Randoms, whoever you
No,
want.
I think I'll just
You're
delete
good at
it.
interviews. No, we won't delete it.
No, not delete it, but I'm not going to keep... I'll do it on my own.